Hello, it is I. So this video may contain a couple facts that you already knew, so here's a disclaimer that I'm not calling you dumb or anything, yeah? Okay, good. Oh, and before we get into this video, do make sure to subscribe to my channel. We're trying to hit 100k by Christmas and helping reach that target will mean the world to me. So smash that subscribe button if you're new, and then ask your parents to subscribe too. Yeah? Okay, good. Anyways, this is 20 interesting car facts you may not know. Enjoy the video. Number 1, the Isetta. If you look at this car, you'll assume that it's a one-of-a-kind kit car made by some guy in a shed. And you'll be wrong, because this was actually a production car from 1955 to 1962, produced by none other than BMW. Its unusual four-wheel layout and one-seat configuration was something that was fairly strange, but this car does hold quite some heritage during the 60s in Berlin. If you know a thing or two about history, you'll know about the Berlin Wall. It was constructed to divide West Berlin from East Berlin. This meant families were split up, meaning they had no access to the other side of the wall. And that's where Klaus Gunther Jacobi comes in. He was a proud owner of an Isetta and decided to modify the car in a way that he could hide a body. He hid his best friend in the car and crossed the wall for him to reunite with his family. The Good Samaritan managed to sneak 7 people across the wall, and the exact car is found in the Wall Museum in Berlin today. And if you want to see a short film about this, make sure to check out BMW's YouTube channel, as they have covered this in an amazing video. Number 2, Tesla. Tesla's first ever car was the Roadster in 2008. It was a pretty good car, however Jeremy Clarkson got his hands on it, reviewed it on Top Gear, and tried to make the car seem like it was the worst car ever made, probably in an attempt to convince the viewers that electric cars aren't the future. To be fair, I would have done the same. Elon Musk filed lawsuits against Jeremy for falsely slandering his company, but since then Tesla released a Model S, Model X, Model 3, and they are soon to release the Tesla Semi and the new Roadster. And Tesla's becoming a household name too, so fair play to Elon for managing to build this big of a company despite all the false accusations. The Vauxhall Lotus Carlton. What happens if you give a standard 4-door Vauxhall Carlton to Lotus? You get a twin-turbo, 3.6 litre, 377 brake horsepower super saloon in return. The practicality paired with the sheer power attracted this car towards the wrong crowd. The Carlton was stolen by gangs who used this car for ram raids and other felonies. As the car could hit 177 miles per hour, it was way too fast for the police to chase, and it's got to a point where the parliament considered banning the car for being too OP. Okay, that's not the language the parliament used, but it was considered too fast for the public. Ferrari. The brand Ferrari have always been associated for making the most luxurious, powerful supercars and hypercars, but they didn't start off this way. Ferrari actually started off as a racing team in 1939 as a division from Alfa Romeo. Enzo Ferrari decided to make these road cars in 1940 to help fund his race team, and this turned out pretty well. Not only are they one of the most dominant teams in Formula 1, but they're also making some stunning road cars, so well done to Mesut Özil for taking this route. Lamborghini. Similar to Ferrari, Lamborghini didn't start off as a supercar company either. They started off making tractors. Ferruccio Lamborghini actually worked for Ferrari, but wasn't happy with how Enzo was doing things, hence why he branched off to create his own car company, Lamborghini Automobili. But what do you prefer, Lamborghini or Ferrari? Let me know in the comment section down below. On the topic of Lamborghini, the Lamborghini V12. You may know that Lamborghini's first ever car, the 350 GTV, had a V12, but did you know that Lamborghini used this same V12 layout for the 12-cylinder lineup from 1963 upward to 2011? Well, it's true. The engine you find in the Miura is the same one you'll find in an LP640 Murcielago. Of course, it's undergone quite a few drastic changes, but deep down, it's the same heart. Butterfly doors. We've all heard or know of Lil Pump's song Butterfly Doors. Well, there are some McLarens in the video to the left. They have what we call dihedral doors. These doors have been used on many other cars such as the BMW i8, McLaren Mercedes SLR, Ferrari Enzo, Saleen S7, LaFerrari, etc. But what if I were to tell you that these doors were inspired from a 1990 Toyota? Well, it's true. Okay, it's not this Toyota, it is in fact this one. Yes, the Toyota Serra. It's a shame Lil Pump didn't have the Serra in this video. Hey yo, Wagwan still yeah. I've come here to interrupt this video and annoy you by asking you to hit the like button, my G. Take your finger, yeah? Move the cursor towards the like button and press it, okay? Pressing it will actually make you a better person, yeah? Okay, thank you. Back to the video. Number 8, the 6x6 G-Wagon. The 6x6 G-Wagon today is a status symbol in the city. The high ride height paired with the 6 wheels show that you are the king of the road. But this luxury 2.5 ton truck was originally meant for the Australian Army. Did you know that? Well, you probably would have if you watched Top Gear. The E36 3 Series. Whether you have a compact, coupe, saloon, or an estate, they all have the same wheelbase. What a madness, yeah? What a madness. The Hummer. The first thing you'll notice when you see an older Humvee is just how wide it is. But the reason why is because these were used in the military to go over tank tracks. This is because if you use the traditional narrow Willys Jeep, you're going in for a really rough ride, my friend. Also, the reason why Hummers are in production today is because of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He liked the Humvee and he asked for a civilian version. He received one and General Motors liked the concept of a civilian Hummer. Hence why future models like the H2 and H3 were made. The Lotus Evora, a beautiful, elegant British sports car that happens to share its engine with a Toyota Camry, yeah? banter. Shared parts. Here's a short list of cars that share car parts. Lamborghini Diablo shares its headlights with a Nissan 300 ZX. The Bugatti Zonda shares its aircon buttons with a Rover 45. The McLaren F1 has door mirrors of Corrado and taillights from a bus. And the Jaguar XJ220 has its taillights from a Rover 200. Let me know any others in the comment section down below. The Fiat 500. Looking at the roof of this old Fiat 500, you notice that the roof isn't steel. That's because the manufacturer substituted it with fabric. The reason why is because it's lighter and cheaper than steel. The more you know. The Challenger Demon. If you want ludicrous mode in your Tesla, it'll set you £8,200. This paint color for your Ferrari 812 Superfast will set you $50,000. Starlit headliner on your Wraith is 15 grand. Coloured seatbelts on a Ferrari 458, that's 750 quid. So guess how much this crate of wheels, tyres, jacks, drills, new center console, ECU and air filter costs for this 840 brake horsepower Dodge Challenger Demon? $1. Yep, just $1. If someone doesn't tick this optional extra when buying the car, then something's seriously wrong with them, okay? Just see a doctor, yeah? And last but not least, Volkswagen. Well, this is something that pretty much everyone knows, but it still blows my mind away. The founders of Volkswagen are the German Labour Front, also known as the November Alpha Zulu India Sierra. Yeah, if I say the actual name, then I will get demonetized. Anyways, Volkswagen own Audi, Bentley, Bugatti, Lamborghini, Porsche, Seat, Skoda, Scania, and MAN. So it's because of the man with the square mustache that we have these legendary supercars, hypercars, everyday cars, and these lorries. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, okay? How did you manage to sit through this entire video without shedding a tear? Are you normal? Big up to you, yeah? Absolute mad lad. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, share this video and comment down below any future videos you would love to see. Anyways, until next time, have a good one, guys. Cheers.
Sie pudert sich die Nase, ich pop eine Zanny. Checke Fashion Nudes auf meinem Handy. Rocke Gucci, Prada, Louis, Fendi. Pferdemädchen lesen gerne Wendy.